Well, my viewers and subscribers, I don't know what sort of bangarang is going on inside the Jamaica Tallawahs camp. But obviously, something is wrong. From the hierarchy comes straight down to the squad or whatever, something is wrong. Because we're now hearing reports that our winning captain, Rovman Powell, who I would say is 70 to 80% the reason why we won the last CPL, is set to be traded to Barbados, while Hayden Wash Jr. will be sent to the Jamaica Tallawahs. I don't know what sort of madness this is, but we can't be surprised of anything where Jamaica Tallawahs is concerned anymore. So I'm going to talk about it a little bit. Gonna give you my opinion. Gonna let you hear a few things that I wrote down while listening to the guys on Sportsmax. This is not my information. This is not me giving any breaking news or breaking story. This is me taking information from Sportsmax. They had their discussion yesterday and they were talking about it. So based on what I am hearing from the people over there in Sportsmax, who I assume have good sources, Rovman Powell is set to leave the Jamaica Tallawahs camp and is on his way to Barbados Pride. I have no idea why they would want to do that. Barbados of all team. You understand? They had a pretty strong team last year. So can I imagine now Rovman, if they are able to retain most or all of the players from last year, can I imagine adding Rovman Powell to that list now to lead that group of players? Boy, I don't know. It seems to me as if there is something drastically wrong in this CPL franchise, yeah, man. I don't know what's happening, but there is something wrong. You understand? We're always losing players and we're always losing experienced leaders. You guys would probably remember just after we won the CPL, I think it probably was in 2016 or somewhere thereabout. Just after we won the CPL, Chris Gayle left. Did not leave on good terms. Same thing, Andre Russell had to leave. Did not leave on good terms. You understand? And they didn't have anything positive or anything good to say about the hierarchy. I don't know if it had to do with how they were treated. Don't know if it had to do with money that they asked for. I don't know. But Jamaica Tallawahs, this is the only franchise you see these things happening, where you have guys that are not only you don't only want to say they are experienced T20 players, but they are from the country that the franchise is based. I shouldn't even be saying that the franchise is based in Jamaica anymore, because we're not getting games out there, games playing in Florida all over the place. You understand? So I don't know. The only difference why Rovman Powell would probably leave and we don't hear him come out in the media and say anything much is because of his personality. Totally different from the other two guys that I spoke of just now. But this is definitely not the way to keep people interested in the Jamaica Tallawahs franchise. You understand? Why on earth would these guys let somebody like a Rovman Powell, who is the leader for a team, we were hunting down a CPL title, we just won the title, have a new captain, man was made the captain of West Indies T20 team, and what, vice captain of the ODI, if I'm not mistaken, and all of a sudden now you hear that he's going to one of our rivals. Now rivals in the sense that we don't want Barbados players to perform, because we're going to ultimately select West Indies team from all of these guys. But Barbados, they have a strong team. Why? I can't understand these people here, man. As I said, it is initial reports coming out. I am hoping that that's not the case. But I can't see any way possible or any way, shape or form how this would benefit us. Rovman Powell going to Barbados and Hayden Wash Jr. going to Jamaica. How on earth would a trade like this benefit us? Why would the elite or this quote unquote elite of the Talawas let this happen? I am lost for words, my viewers and subscribers. I think the Jamaica Tallawahs, if I'm not mistaken, is owned by people over there in Florida. I think he's a politician, if I'm not mistaken, is the CEO of this Jamaica Tallawahs franchise. That is the only reason why I'm thinking they probably would approach and say, listen, I don't even want to speculate and say money involved because I don't know how trading go. So I don't want it to seem as if the other franchise paid to get the captain. I don't know how the trading and the money part go, but why would they do so? Why would Jamaica Tallawahs let something like this happen? They already let Chris Gayle leave, they let Andre Russell leave, and all of these guys. Rovman Powell leave. I mean, I could understand the relationship between Gayle and the board, probably Russell and the board, probably soured. But Russell probably wanted to leave to try and win titles and all of that. That's why I ended up at the TKR franchise. But how on earth you're going to let a winning captain that just won the CPL and use most of the same players to win the 50 over tournament in the region, just got named the West Indies captain? How you going to let a man like that leave to go to... I can't understand these people here, man. One big old dolly house, that's all I can say. You understand? One big old dolly house. And the only thing, as I am saying, with Rovman Powell, probably something like this will happen and we don't even get a chance to hear exactly what went down. Because on all accounts, Rovman Powell seems as if he's not one of those guys that is going to come out in the media and say much. But good gracious, man, we're already not getting any home games because of... That is something else that I'm probably going to talk about in another video. Why we're not getting any home game or home games? Why would they stand up and let we lose the captain like this now? My gosh, I know it is franchise based. I know it has nothing to do with... I know that the CWI, they don't have any big say in these sort of things. The country that the franchise is based don't have... Based on their input, probably cannot have any big say. A franchise, a country like Jamaica now that you hear all sort of things that one of the main reasons why the franchise, why we're not getting any game is because of the lack of support from the government. As I said, that is something else that I'm going to talk about because the Minister of Sports over there in Jamaica, them go on like say them now no sense. You understand? So we're going to explore this some more, but as I said, this is not breaking news. It came out from yesterday. I just wanted to voice my opinion on it. I am not happy. I am in no way, shape or form happy about something like this. You understand? As a matter of fact, if they taking Rovman Powell to try and let Barbados win the league, not saying he's going to automatically let them win the league. Them can't keep Eden Wash Jr. over there. Keep him. Can you imagine Jason Holder, Kyle Mayers, who was just made vice captain of the West Indies T20 team? You have Jason Holder, Kyle Mayers, you have Miller, don't know if Miller going to come back, Rakim Carnwell. You have all of these local leaders in the thing that can perform. Can you imagine adding Rovman Powell to that now? Man, right now them can't keep Eden Wash Jr. If that is how it's going to work, them can't keep the two of them. As I said, I am almost sure that Rovman Powell did not get up and say, listen, I want to leave. That man is way too passionate about representing Jamaica. Way too passionate about representing the Talawas. You understand? The way in which he speaks about the franchise, I can just imagine he didn't initiate this sort of thing. So, it's probably out of his control. But whoever decide to send Eden Wash Jr., as I said, no disrespect, but they can't keep him. They can't keep him over there. I don't know what kind of madness this is. Boy, I tell you, we're going to leave it right there so for now, my peeps. Hopefully by later on, I get some more information and I can talk about it. I don't know what kind of madness this is going on, my peeps. Anyway, big up on yourself and we'll touch base later on. See?